Do you need religion to be a good person, or does it just change how you explain why you are? Think about the most honest person you know. The one who tells the truth when lying would save them. The one who gives without expecting anything back. The one who shows up when everyone else has found a reason to be somewhere else. Now ask yourself one question. Are they religious for millions of people around the world? The answer is no. And that should bother you. No matter what you believe. We have been told a story for a very long time. The story goes like this: without God, there is no morality. Without religion, there is no compass. Without faith, humans become dangerous. It is a powerful story. Clean. Simple. Reassuring. There is just one problem. Reality keeps refusing to follow it. Look at the countries that rank highest in the world for social trust, low corruption, gender equality, and quality of life. Denmark, Norway, Finland, New Zealand. Among the least religious nations on earth. Now look at the countries where religion shapes law, politics, and daily life. And then look carefully at what happens to women there. Because we need to talk about what religion has actually done. Not what the texts say in their most generous interpretation. What has happened? In courts. In homes. In history books that nobody wants to read out loud in a place of worship. In certain legal systems built on religious law still practiced today, a woman's testimony in court is worth half a man's. Her inheritance is half. Her choice in marriage is conditional on male permission. In parts of Afghanistan, Yemen, and rural Pakistan, girls as young as 9 or 10 are given in marriage to men decades older than them. Not despite religion. Because of it. Because a practice is called sacred. Because questioning it is called disrespect. Because the girl's pain is called God's will, and God's will, by definition, cannot be wrong. And the Catholic Church. Tens of thousands of children abused by priests across decades. Across continents. Ireland. The United States. Australia. Chile. Poland. Not by strangers pretending to be holy. By men who stood at the altar every Sunday and spoke of love, protection, and the innocence of children. And the institution, the holy, God-appointed institution, did not protect the children. It protected itself. Moved the men to different parishes. Silenced the victims. Counted reputation above a child's safety. This is not ancient history. This is documented. Proven. Confessed. So if religion is supposed to make people good, what happened there? These were not secret atheists using faith as cover. They believed. They prayed. They knew every rule. And they still did this. So what exactly is the relationship between belief and behavior now? Before you get comfortable on that side of the argument, I need to make you uncomfortable again. Because the claim that religion causes harm is too simple. And simple claims are almost always wrong. Stalin was an atheist. Mao Zedong was an atheist. Pol Pot was an atheist. Between them, they killed more people in the 20th century than all the religious wars of the previous 5 centuries combined. They did not act in the name of God. They acted in the name of ideology. which is just another word for a belief system that tells you your cause is worth more than individual human lives. Remove religion and humans do not become peaceful. They become certain about something else. Nation, race, class, progress, purity, and certainty without limits, religious or secular, is one of the most dangerous things a human being can carry. So here is where we actually are. Religion has produced saints who fed the poor, built hospitals, and died for strangers. Religion has produced men who used God's name to take what was not theirs. Atheism has produced generous, principled, self-sacrificing human beings who asked for nothing in return. Atheism has produced some of the most brutal regimes in recorded history. The pattern is not religion versus no religion. The pattern is something older than both. Because here is what nobody wants to say: religion does not create your values. It reveals them. Give faith to someone who wants to love, they will find verses about mercy and compassion. Give it to someone who wants control, they will find verses about obedience and hierarchy. Give it to someone who wants to justify harm, they will find permission. The same book, the same words, completely different outcomes. Because the book does not change the person. The person decides what the book means. So what actually makes someone good? Is it the fear of hell? Remove hell and watch carefully who changes. Is it the hope of heaven? Remove heaven and see who stops giving. Is it community pressure, reputation, the need to be seen as righteous? Remove the audience and observe who you actually are. Because most of what we call morality is conditional. It depends on who is watching. It depends on what we stand to lose. It depends on whether the rule protects us or someone else. And here is the part that should make everyone uncomfortable. If you need religion to be good, then your goodness is not really goodness. It is obedience. There is a difference between a man who does not steal because God is watching and a man who does not steal because stealing is wrong. One of them has morality. The other has surveillance. But the non-believer has a problem too. You say you are good without God. Fine. Good by whose standard? You feel compassion. You feel guilt when you cause harm. You feel that some things are simply wrong, not because of consequence, not because of reward, but because something inside you knows. Where does that knowing come from? Evolution, you say. Cooperation. Survival. Biology dressed as philosophy. But if morality is just biology, then it is not morality. It is instinct. And instincts can be overridden. Plenty of them are. Every day, by religious and non-religious people alike. So here is the real question. Not whether religion makes you good. Not whether atheism makes you dangerous. The real question has always been simpler and harder than both. Who are you when nothing is watching? Remove religion. Remove identity. Remove the fear of punishment and the hope of reward. Remove the audience, the community, the reputation you have spent years building. What remains? That whatever that is your actual morality. Not the rules you follow. Not the prayers you say. Not the label you carry. What you choose when the choice costs you something real. What you do when the person in front of you cannot repay you. What you decide when your God, your ideology, your community, and your conscience are pointing in different directions. And which one you listen to. believer calls that conscience God. The non-believer calls it nature. But both are pointing at the same thing. Something that exists before the label. Something that remains after it. The question was never really about religion. It was always about you. And what you do when no one is watching.